This is Amud Yomi Gemara Berachos Staff. Samoch Gimel Amud Beis B'siyata D'Shemaya. We'll be concluding in the next year. We'll also pull up a job shorter to balance out the two shiurim. B'siyata D'Shemaya. Looking forward to Meseches Shabbos Emirtza Hashem. But for now, we're in the top of Samoch Gimel Amud Beis. And the Gemara just finished a fascinating story with Chanina. And ask the Gemara, 7 lines down, the first one line is Bishlama. Bishlama hu metarve mitamim l'chomra. I understand that Rav Chanina can say something is tar. They can say something is tamei. That makes a lot of sense. Why? They were being more machmir. And therefore, even after Rav Chanina was mekel, they had the power to be machmir. Ella. But ask the Gemara, what happened to the incredible cloud? V'atanya, chacham shetimei ein chaviroi rashai l'taher. You want to be more machmir? You want to say, don't do something? That's okay. But to say something's mutter when someone paskined aser, that's impossible. Answers the Gemara, no. They felt it was necessary, almost like a rush of, so people would not be drawn after him. Obviously, not a simple teretz, but that is the teretz of the Gemara. 2 lines down, two dots, 10 lines down, says the Gemara. When the Rabbanan entered into the Karam, the vineyard in Yavne, Harei Sham Rav Yosef Rav Chaim Rav Lazar, open up their mouth in honor of the Achsanya. These are the people in Yavne, the Chum in Yavne, and they learned the following psukim. So each of these Gedalim are going to give a separate drasha. Rav Yehuda, who's always the Reish Medabrim, he opened up his mouth. Says in the Torah, Moshe he took his tent and he placed it outside the camp. Says Rav Yehuda, if those who go to learn Torah to Arnav Hashem, which is only 12 mil from their house, yet if you're Mivakish Hashem, go travel to the Aron. Talmidei Chachamim, that they shalchem me'ir le'ir, or me'medina le'medina, le'lmei Torah. Talmidei Chachamim that travel, and the first very one line, Alachas Kama v'Kama, certainly they're going to be called the Mevakshei Hashem. Says the Rav Yehuda, praising the Talmidei Chachamim in front of the people of Yavne, their incredible kayach, getting this title of Mevakshei Hashem. V'diber Hashem al Moshe abanim, and Hashem will speak to Moshe face to face. Amar Rabbi Yitzchak, Amar le'Kadosh Baruch Hu Moshe, Ani v'ata nazvir abanim halacha. Let us show our face in learning halacha. Igid Yamri. Kacham le'Kadosh Baruch Hu Moshe, such said Hashem to Moshe, Kshem shani isbarti. Just like I explained it to you, his Rapanim means shown a kind face. So to you, Moshe Rabbeinu, bring your tent back into Klal Yisrael and show them a fine face. Says the Gemara, Moshe Rabbeinu returned to the camp. Amar Rav Avua, when you left the camp, the people will say the master is angry and the Talmud is angry, referring to Hashem being the master. Not only is Hashem angry, but Moshe Rabbeinu as well is the same. Yisrael mata aleim. What's going to be with Klal Yisrael? You're not going to go back to Klal Yisrael, says Hashem. Yeshua ben Nun is going to have to take your place. So I know the same, and that's what the pasuk means. Moshe Rabbeinu returns his tent back into the camp. Yet the words were not for naught, and of course Yeshua ben Nun eventually succeeds Moshe Rabbeinu in leading Klal Yisrael. Rav Yehuda, 2 dots, 7 lines down, into the wide lines. Open up his mouth, and he darshins. Haskei Zushma Yisrael, pay attention, and he, Klal Yisrael, Yom Hazen, Islam, today you're a nation. Says the Gemara, really? This was the end of the 40 years. The Torah was given many years earlier. Ella, the Torah is dear to you every single day. Every single day is as if it's the same day. In the present tense. Every day has to have that same chavivos. I'll bring you a raya. You say Shema morning and night. If one night he does not, so if he never said Shema, now what's the reason? The reason is because it's as if it's every single day it's given, and therefore if you miss a day, you miss the whole thing. Continues the Gemara. What did the pasuk that Rav Yehuda quoted say? Haskes, pay attention. I say kitas viske b'Torah. We darshan this to mean make groups and learn Torah. L'fishein Torah nignis ella bechabura. The Torah is only nignis bechabura. K'Rav Chanin, the Rav Chanina. Ma'idech say, what is the meaning of the pasuk? Charev al abadim l'reichlu, the sword against those who are alone. V'noy alu. Charev al soinim shal michamim. There's a sword against the enemies of Talmid Chacham. Bad bevad va'iskim b'Torah. It's a sword if you only sit and learn by yourself. Not only is there a sword against you, but you're metabshin. You become a tippish. You become a fool. What do we see? The word menayalu means to become foolish. That the Navi says that the nobles of Soyan have become foolish. And what does it mean? They've noyalu and they've gone astray. It means they did averas. So we see that noyalu means averas were committed. Davar acher haskis ushma yisrael katatu atzuchem el divrei Torah. Grind yourself over divrei Torah. You have to exert yourself to the utmost over divrei Torah. A full body, a full mind, a 100% all-encompassing experience has to be had when one learns Torah. Shenemar zois this haTorah sh'adam ki yamus b'olam. You have to die literally in the tent of Acher. Haskis u'shma Yisrael has. Be quiet and then grind it up. First listen to the shiur and only afterwards cut it up. First learn and then yega and then analyze. Amri Dvei Rav Yanai says Rav Yanai Ma'idel Siv Ki mitzchalav, the squeezing out milk, yotzei chema, comes out butter, umitzaf, and squeezing out anger, yotzei dam, brings blood, umitzabayim, and squeezing double anger, yotzei riv, brings machlekes. Where do we find the chema, the butter of Torah? One who regurgitates the milk he nursed from the breast of his mother, he puts his very body squeezing himself out as he learns the Torah. Mitzav yotzei dam, continues the psukim, squeezing of anger brings blood. Anytime that a Rebbe gets angry at a Talmud one time and the Talmud is quiet, once, twice, and yet the Talmud is still silent. So be able to tell the difference to dinimavos and dinifashais. Tetanan rishma leimer richi yischakim. You want to become smart. Yasaik bedine mamanes. Shein l'cham miksoy about Torah yisamead. There's no miksoy in Torah greater than that. Shein kemayin nevea. It's like a water, a welling fountain. Of course, chizik to those learning Daf Yomi, middle of Bava Kama, moving into Bamitzia. Amar Shon Nachmeni Ma'idech Sev in the Valta Bisnasei. If you shame yourself, you'll be uplifted. Vim Zamaisa. But if you muzzle yourself, Yad Lepeh, your hand to your mouth. Kol menavel atzmai. Al divrei Torah. If you menavel yourself, you shame yourself, you allow yourself to be belittled by the Rebbe. Seifel Isnasei, you'll become great. Vim Zamam Yad Lepeh. But if you muzzle yourself and you don't ask questions, if you're willing to ask questions, you're willing to belittle yourself, then you'll become great. If not, then the opposite. Pasach, and we'll stop over here. Pick it up from Pasach from Nehemiah, Siyata the Shemaya, on the next year as we'll conclude Meseches Berachos.